Okay, this is the third and final video of a series of videos regarding the bill of material functionality within the BlueSeer ERP application. This third video is going to focus primarily on inventory movement of the bill of material components upon executing a sales transaction of the parent item. This video is also strictly specific to version 6.0, which you can see up here in the title bar. Okay, let's look at the bill of material that we created in the first and second video. So let's go to the bill of material menu by typing BOMM, and we're going to open up the item, the parent item, and here's the bill of material structure we've created in the previous videos. And now you'll notice that this is a subassembly, which also has its own components, and then this is a peer of this subassembly. This is just a raw purchase component. You'll notice that these values over here are changing as you click on this. Okay, so this is the bill of material structure we're talking about. So what we're going to do is do a sales transaction for this parent item and see what the inventory movement looks like. So let's go over to order. Go to order maintenance by typing ORDM, or you can go to order maintenance. Click new. We're just going to create a sample sales order and invoice that order. The list price for this item is $8. We're going to just do a quantity of 1. Insert. Come back to main, click add, and then invoice that item. By invoicing it, you're actually relieving the parent finished good from inventory. And let's look at that. The inventory values for all the parts. Item B is the item browse shortcut for the navigational text box. You can also go to item menu, item browse, click run, and you'll notice that our parent manufactured item, the quantity on hand has been debited by a quantity of 1. But the components have not had any movement regarding the inventory. And that's because the selling of an item does not relieve the inventory. Selling of an item just simply relieves the inventory of the parent item. To relieve the components of the bill of material, you actually have to post-production of any type M's that are being sold for the item. So you'd have to post-production for the subassembly, and then you'd have to post-production for the parent item. That would relieve the inventory movement. So let's actually do that real quick. First, we're going to post-production for the subassembly within the parent assembly. Let's go to inventory, production menu, production entry. Choose the item, and we're going to first choose the subassembly first. Quantity of 1, and click commit. Okay, let's go back to the item browse and look at the inventory movement now. So you'll see we actually created a quantity on hand of 1 of the subassembly, but this component was within this subassembly, so it got relieved from inventory by a quantity of -1. So now what we're going to do is go post production for the parent item. Production menu, production entry, and let's choose the parent item in post production, essentially simulating the posting of the production of the parent item. Quantity of 1. Click commit. And now posting this item should relieve the subassembly as well as the other raw purchase component. Click commit. Done. Come back to the item browse. Click run. And you'll notice we've actually created posted production of the parent, which brought it back from -1 to 0. We've also posted production of the since we posted production of the parent, the subassembly got consumed within the parent, so we went back from +1 to 0. And then you'll also notice that the purchased item that was a child within the parent item was also debited with a quantity of -1. So yes, the sales transaction only relieves the inventory at the parent level, but to get the inventory movement of the components within the bill of material, you have to actually post-production of those manufactured items and the subassembly items. Posting production and doing a sales transaction are typically asynchronous events, and they happen on their own timeline within the business operations. So that demonstrates inventory movement of bill of material once you do a sales transaction. This concludes the video. If you have any questions, reach out to the contacts page at blueseer.com. That information is available in the help about, and here's the website and the project source site. Thank you.